Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Transport Fever 2. So, we are currently at the Charleston oil well, I think, waiting for these wagons to fill up with oil and head off down the road. They're coming down to the refinery, then round to the fuel refinery, and then back into Charleston. So this is one of our little routes that we've got set up. We've got another one over here in Abilene, bringing food all the way down. That's obviously taking a while to make any money. Let's have a look. No, that's what. Okay, we got 11 foods stored there at the moment. That's not too bad. Let's speed things up a little bit. Yeah, so a couple of these trucks will be able to bring some food back with them. Another line over here, bringing food into Marietta. I think that line is actually mostly profitable at the moment. Let me have a look. Yeah, the food supply is making us about sort of 60 grand, all told. We also have a stone line up here into Chattanooga, which is kind of making money, slowly. And is that everything? Charleston, Marietta, Abilene, and Chattanooga. Yeah, I think that's all the routes we have at the moment. So we are going to look for another nice, simple route to make us some money. We got about 1.3 million. That's stable-ish. So we could do with a boost to our income. There's not a lot around we can actually do though. We've got a sawmill over here, so if we ship wood down to the sawmill from either here or here, we can then bring that back across to the tools factory and ship those into Charleston. But that would be a hugely long run, but let's pause it while we have a look, because our money is holding steady, but it's not great. Okay, so we'll bear that one in mind. Let's see what else we have. Norfolk, you want fuel and tools. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's go on the other side of the river here. Colorado Springs, you want tools and fuel as well. Again, that's not great. Fremont wants food. Yeah, you see, we can do that if we bring a bridge across. That wouldn't be terrible. McAllen wants construction materials and goods. Doesn't look like there's anywhere around here that can really do any part of that. I mean, we could set the steel up. What would we be doing then? We could send the steel across to the machines factory, but that wouldn't do us a lot of good at the moment. You want tools and machines, so alright, we can do this one. Let's do Oceanside. Let's bring wood in from over here. We'll bring that down to the sawmill there, unless there's a closer one. Doesn't look like it. No. And then we'll bring it back to the tools factory and then back in. So we're going to need to connect this up with a road. So let's spend all of our money on a road, shall we? No, we want it curvy. There we go. We'll do it in short bursts so we can get around without costing ourselves too much money, he says. Okay, we're still over 1 million. That's good. No, we don't want rail. We want... I mean, this would be fine to put in a rail link, but no, we can't afford it at the moment. So we will put in our truck stop there. We'll put in a truck stop over here. We'll put in a truck stop over here. And we'll put in another one in the city somewhere. Where do you want tools? You want tools over there. Putting it there is probably the best bet, unless I want to mess things up by removing buildings in the middle of the city, and I don't really want to do that. What I will do, though, is I'll get rid of that road. I'll put in our truck stop. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to reach those houses. There we go. Put it in there. We'll put in a road depot just here. Okay, now we need to set up these lines again. So, Oceanside West to Birmingham Halt, you're number 1, and you are going to be Osea Road log production. Our next line is going to be from the sawmill to the tool factory, and that is going to be Osea Road lumber production. Production. There we go. And finally, we want one from the tools factory into Oceanside itself, and that is going to be Osea Road Tool Supply. Okay, so yeah, that's the 3 lines we need. We want 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, good. Now, buy vehicles. We want cargo vehicles, and that's the only one we've got, so we will get 8 on the first line, I think. And they are all going on Osea Road log production. And then we will buy, I think, 5. And they are going on the lumber production line. And finally, we'll just get 3. And they will go on the tool supply line. Okay, that has wiped us out for cash. So let's speed things up. We need some money coming in, ideally, because we don't really want to dive into the loan just yet. Okay, you are all collecting stone. Everything seems to be working fine. There's no warnings. Still only at 200 grand. So how much are you dropping off here? Alright, you're full. That's good. And how much are you making when you drop off? 7.5 grand. Okay. Is your mate going to drop off some as well? Yes. Okay, so we are supplying. Now, we don't have any spare. We could do with some more trucks on this line bringing the stone in. What have we got? We got 5 on there. Let's give them another 2. Yeah. So that'll bring more stone in, which means that more production can be done. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully that will pick things up a little bit. I might even need to put a couple more trucks on this line here, just so we've got a more steady supply of stone coming in. We've got absolute tons of it stored. Okay, so we're back up to 124 grand. Or down to 124 grand. Right, I will let it spin on for a little bit, like a month or two, see how our money does and see what we may need to do. Right, I've let it run on for about 6 months or so, and as you can see, our money is basically holding steady. We are breaking even. So we have 5 million available as a loan, which is going to be enough to set up a short line, rail line potentially. So I'm going to have a look and see what we can put in that would be useful. We want something fairly simple to create and transport, but that is going to go a reasonable distance and make us some money. So let's have a look. There really isn't anything over this side of the river at all, is there? Oh great, now we're losing money. Typical. Let's pause it. I don't know. Where can we bring tools in from? Here. I don't know. That doesn't seem sensible. No, I don't know. I'm going to have a look and then I'll come back. Well, I am genuinely stumped. I don't know where the best place to put in a rail line is at the moment. We've got a good little steel production route here. And if we get that steel, we can then take it somewhere else. Over here, maybe. And we can bring in additional lumber from over here if we increase the number of trucks we've got supplying logs to this lumber mill. We could theoretically set up another one back here and produce gears, which we could then ship over into Huntsville, which means it might be an idea to put in a cargo line between Huntsville and Birmingham. I have borrowed $500,000, by the way, just so we've got enough money to put in the infrastructure for this bit. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay in a line. I'm going to do it. Right. Cargo station. We'll start with 2 tracks. We'll probably increase that. 160 meters is very long for now, but we want it on this side, really. So, let's pause it again. Let's give ourselves a nice wide street across there that we can then connect up our cargo station to. That'll do. I don't care if it's ugly. Yeah, obviously we're going to need to... actually, we'll probably just level crossing straight across there, can't we? Right. And we want to go to Birmingham. Not words I often say. No, we want roads. Because we want to put another road in across there. And then we can put our cargo station on that side. Although I am going to have to borrow more money. Let's just... No, what do we pay? We want to borrow. They are 2 million. That's not going to be anywhere near enough. Because trains is expensive. Right. Lay that in there. Okay, and we will start laying in a track. Where are we heading? We're heading that way. So we want to come... We'll take the right-hand track. We'll make a nice, ugly level crossing there. And we'll try and keep it as level as possible to save ourselves some money. Okay, that's a bit of embankment. That's fine. But now I am going to want to actually come up. Do I want to come up that steeply? Yeah, probably. But we don't want to come up that steeply anymore. Can we go flat? That should be fine. Let me... Okay, so we've come across to about... Come on, give us a lot of space in the river there to get past. Come on. That'll be fine. We'll come across to there. 400 grand. Can we make it look prettier? Oh, no, we can't. 400 grand. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay. And then we'll start coming down again. We don't want it that curved. No, we don't want to go that deep. Come on, that's good. Right, we're going to need to borrow the rest of that money, aren't we? Oh no. Oh no, we're going straight into a hill as well. Oh, I've really planned this out well, haven't I? Is that okay? That's not going to... No, we want to go flat. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Less than 1 million left. I'll bring it around this way a bit. And it was the right-hand track we went in, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Right, let's line this up a bit. There we go. That looks about right. Thank you, autosave. Go and plug in there. Okay, that has almost entirely wiped us out, but we have connected up the two cities. That's going to be the expensive part of it. So, let's now not worry about the train yet, but we will set up our road route to bring the steel over. So, one there. One there. Let's put it in there so it doesn't have to go all the way around. Oh, but the other ones will. Okay, well, one there, and we'll just connect that up. And then to bring the steel out to here. Like so. And again, we will oh, that's the rail line, isn't it? Okay. There we go. We'll just come straight across there. Shorten their journey a little bit. Now we want a road depot somewhere around here. We might as well stick it roughly in the middle. There we go. Okay, so we want a new line from the coal depot to the steelworks. And this is going to be Macau Road Coal Production. And then we're going to go from the ironworks, iron mine to the steelworks, and that's going to be McAllen Road Iron Production. Then we want one from the steelworks to the gear factory, and that is going to be Birmingham Road Steel Steel Production. Okay, so that's step one. Let's put some vehicles on there. I'm going to need to borrow some more money. We're not going to be able to afford a train. This may have been a fatal error, but we'll go with it. We'll put 6 on the coal and iron supply. There's coal. And we'll put 6 on the iron supply. There we go, iron production. We'll put 5 on the, where are we? Birmingham Road steel production. Okay, so that's, oh dear. Step one. We also need to bring lumber in from over here. We'll just use the existing roads because that will be cheaper. So we want from there to there, and that is going to be Birmingham Road lumber production. And let's get ourselves, no, we want the building, please. We'll try putting 5 on there as well. And in fact, on the log production, we will... Can we afford that? Just. We'll put another couple of vehicles on that line as well to increase the supply of logs down to here. Okay, now we're going to need to borrow some more money. And we aren't going to be able to afford a train, I don't think. But we are going to need to put in a truck stop in Birmingham. And we're going to need to set up a line from the gear factory to Birmingham. And that is going to be Birmingham Road Gear Supply. Okay. The problem we now have is that we can press play, but none of this I don't think is really going to start producing properly. Oh, it is. At least these are. So it does recognise that there is a supply route set up, but this isn't going to go anywhere because Birmingham doesn't want it. So I don't think this is going to produce. Even if it gets the supplies, it's not going to produce. We need the train from Birmingham to Huntsville. And I don't think we're going to be able to afford it. We need a train depot, first of all. And we'll stick this out this side. So we don't have to cope too much with hills. And we'll just, for the moment... Oh, no, come on, connect. There we go. We'll just run it in there. And we will set up the line from Huntsville to Birmingham. And this is just going to be... we'll do it alphabetical. Come on, John. Birmingham, Huntsville, rail, cargo. Right, and let's see how much a train is going to cost us. What are we shipping? We're only shipping gears at the moment. Come on, what have we got then? Locomotives. We've got a Baldwin. That's 258 grand. Okay, we might be able to afford it. What do we need? So a boxcar can carry machinery. And you're the only thing that can. So we're going to have boxcars. How much are they? They're 200 grand each. Yeah, okay. We'll try 3. That's 21 capacity. That should be... Yeah. And we'll borrow another 1 million. Yeah, let's go for it. And you're going on the Birmingham. Right. Let's come down here and see this magnificent beast. Well, there's a thumbnail. Okay, let's speed things up. Right, obviously that's not going to pay us any money at all for quite a while because all of these trucks have to get out to their locations, pick up, and come back, and etc. So that's going to take a while. And we are going to be hemorrhaging cash the entire time. Which is why I borrowed the extra money. So let's have a look at our current lines. What are we doing here? Oh, we haven't put anything on the gear supply line yet, have we? Okay. Alright, so that's not too bad. So our fuel lines aren't making a lot of money at the moment. And our tool line isn't, but that's only just been set up. That's only just been set up. That's only just been set up. We'll need to have a look at the Charleston fuel situation, because this isn't making us any money. We probably need more vehicles on this line, don't we? That's the problem here. There isn't enough going on. Okay, so let's buy ourselves 3 more vehicles on the oil production, and then we'll buy ourselves 3 more vehicles on this one as well. This is a short hop. How many have we got on here? We got 3 on there. That should be enough, I think. Yeah, that should be enough. How's the Abilene line doing? Not too bad. Not too bad. The food production line's doing well. The food supply isn't doing great. I wonder why. What are we... Ah, it's because you're at this end of the route. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they're right. They're sort of halfway from making any money. But obviously this is supplying plenty over here. How much is in there? None. So it's turning everything into food. I wonder if it's worth... Let's give it a try. Let's bung a couple more vehicles on that line as well. Because there's plenty being produced. It's just not being shipped fast enough. Because it looks like... Yeah, he's only... This one here has only got 2 food. So there hasn't been enough stored for them to all pick up. Have you filled up? You're full. You're full. Yeah. 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 Okay, yeah. So didn't quite have enough there for them to all pick up. And obviously it's more efficient if they're full. So, excellent. That's fine. We're in debt, but that's to be expected. Probably shouldn't have set up that train yet. That might have killed us. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll leave it there for this episode. Let's see if the train absolutely bankrupts us. It might be a case of we'll have to sell it and then... Alright, let's follow the train along. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Oh, no, pressing all the wrong buttons now, John. Come on, come on. There we go. Let's slow us down. So yeah, that might have been a mistake putting that train in as early as we did. The running costs might just bankrupt us. We've got $500,000 in loans to play with should we need to. What I'll probably do is play it on for another few months or so between episodes. See if I can build up a little bit of cash. Maybe sell this train and wait until we've got the gear supply line up and running. Sorry, the machines supply line up and running before I actually put in the train. But I'm not sure, as I said before, I'm not sure that the gear factory will actually produce anything if it doesn't have a connected supply line. So we kind of needed the train in to make it produce, but until it's got the raw materials, it can't produce anything anyway. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We do actually have a train, so, you know, that's a win. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you like the episode and you would like to see more. Give me a comment, let me know what you think. Any suggestions would be gratefully received on this one, because I am pretty much playing this blind. I have no idea what I'm doing. I know there are signals, but I have no idea how they work. So... yeah, any suggestions would be gratefully received. But until next time, please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.